Hello everyone! Welcome to the latest episode of Beyblade vs. GT Review. So, we're just gonna get started. There's no battle for this video. I usually do battles in my reviews. It's just because I don't have Apocalypse right now and I can't really do anything, so... You know, it is what it is. So basically it's a recap, sort of. Not really recap, but basically just reflect on it. So, you know, Arthur's this really strong opponent. Aiga sees his Achilles hit his own belt and bursted. Burst. Sorry, I keep on using the wrong... Burst is not a word, sorry. Burst. Aiga looks at him, and then after Delta's like, wow, Gold Turbo didn't work? Now, the reason why he's in shock for Gold Turbo is because that's when your Bay has true resonance. When you have the Gold Turbo state, you're like super powerful. And only very few bladers can have that state when they truly bond, like Volt, Aiger, Drum, etc. And I think at first he's smiling, but then after he looks at what Arthur is about to say, and he says something along the lines of, you know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy the WB because this is Hakai. Hakai in Japanese obviously means destroy, and they're all surprised. So basically what he says is that he's the strongest blader, and he's going to take down anyone, and they all have to join the Hell organization. So Aiger, I think, asks him, you know this isn't what Beyblade is about. And, you know, Arthur kind of brushes him off. He does not like anyone who's like Aiger, Volt, or Drum, because their core values of a blader don't align with what he is. He sees Aiger as this sort of obstacle to go up against, so Aiger is training. Drum follows him, and what's really cool is that he's basically talking to Drum, and he says, you know, Beyblade's about, you know, getting stronger and everything, but it's not only that, it's like the bonds that you have, and it's all the people that help me out. And the cool thing is that Shu'S Cameo does make a cameo. Now, obviously this is all from cho-z. You see Aiga's little sister, you see the captain, you see Volt. So that's really cool. I am happy that Shu did get some recognition in this season, since, you know, he doesn't really have a Bay. It kind of sucks. So at least we get to remember Shu with cho-z Spriggan. So Delta sulks again and he's like, okay, why didn't my Gold Turbo work? How did this happen? So the battle starts, and the silhouettes on this, I think it's supposed to be Venom, Diabolo, Sting, and like Bullet or something like that, and then after it's revealed the parts of the Bay. And I thought Aiger, when I saw on Twitter, was actually going to use speed mode. No, he just goes straight into power mode, which is super good. And Arthur's launch is really interesting. He swings his arm to the side, stomps, slides his foot, moves his head down, and then after gets the launcher and shoots and turns to the side. Now, I don't really know how good that is going to be for the string. Don't actually do that in real life. That's going to probably wear down your string and the gears of the launcher. But they're clashing, and Aiger uses Union Slash. So Union Slash is sort of like... Aiger basically has all the same moves for cho-z. Except Turbo Awakening. And basically, Union Slash is like, you know, cho-z Slash. That's when he uses the power base. He utilizes it for a powerful hit. So the announcer is like, oh my god, did it burst? And then after to their surprise, it didn't. And he's like, huh, did you really think I would burst to you? And then after he explains the whole gimmick of the Bay, my Bay is Prime Apocalypse, and it goes 360. It's almost impossible to burst. And everyone's freaking out, like, what? Impossible to burst? So Aiger goes all out, Gold Turbo right away, and this Arthur fella, like, Apocalypse! Ah! I am doing this a little bit out of order because I was trying to get all the shots of me powering up. So the one thing I do have the question for is, like, how come with Apocalypse, look, if it wants to be a dragon, it kind of looks sort of like a black Longinus, basically. Why doesn't it also hold a sword? Because the key thing in this Bay is the fact that it literally has a sword. And look, a dragon with a sword would look pretty cool. That's why I really hate it when they just go the generic sort of look, like, add extra stuff. I don't know if later on is going to have something different, but what a lot of my fans actually said, but it was kind of wrong, but also kind of right, he activates the Dark Turbo state. So there's Gold Turbo and Dark Turbo. So Dark Turbo, what I'm assuming is that when a blader gets an evil resonance, and their Bay turns pitch black with rose? Kind of like, yeah. Kind of like, if you remember like Super Saiyan Rose from Dragon Ball, kind of reminds me of that sort of aura. And Aiger's like, Dark Turbo, what? And then after he uses like the same move he used before, or whatever, just calls out his move, and get this, he actually pulls a Ryuga, and he starts stealing the energy from Achilles. So Dark Turbo seems to be sort of like the El Drago power-up for Apocalypse. Following that ends with a burst finish. And he basically says, good, I beat an Aiger, and now I'm going to destroy all of you. Join hell or perish. So we do get, the one thing I don't like about the episode is that we don't even get to see, I believe the owner's name is Green? I'm still not sure he pronounces his name. Her? I can't actually tell, to be honest. It's one of those things where it's kind of confused. Him or her? I think it's a him. I think it's a him. But, you know, I'm really upset because I was hoping the character profile would be there on the site, because it probably means only the week after this week. So next week, and then after that one, we're going to see Regalian battle. So Delta and Drum go challenge Apocalypse. What I'm going to say right now is that I'm going to kind of reference something that happens in the manga. And if you don't like spoilers like that, just, you know, just leave the video now. But I'll give you 5 seconds, you know, just get out. Get out. All right, there we go. So, very similar to the manga, Drum and Diabolos go up against Arthur. And it could be that Arthur maybe breaks their base, because that's what happens in the manga, and that's how Drum gets Imperial Dragon. But who knows? Let me know your thoughts in the episode in the comment section below, and just thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.